Yeah. Good morning, online students. Can you hear me? So today Navaratri busy. Okay. What did you do yesterday? Did you learn anything new yesterday? Yesterday, I was busy with ChatGPT for developing one new project for advanced Java students. Okay. Servlet, listener, example I try to develop. We completed morning one batch, 11 o'clock batch, whole batch completed. So just I wanted to develop one new project for them. Already I have explained one project in the class, but Amazon kind of project I want to develop. So I asked real-time example on listener and servlet combination. Okay, good question. Let's take a real-time business example that shows how servlet and listener would together in a web application. So example it is taking who? ChatGPT. E-commerce website using user login tracking plus cart management scenario. Servlet given, servlet for logout given, listener for tracking user, listener for cart management using listener. Now tell me, many people are feeling that Google is there, ChatGPT is there, I can survive in the company. Who can survive? Who knows everything? Okay. Servlet, ChatGPT is giving code is not specific to your business. It is giving generalized way. Now that generalized way, many errors will be there. Those errors, ChatGPT will not correct or Google will not correct. You have to know here this is right statement or wrong statement. How can we know? Only when you know the knowledge. Only when you have the knowledge, only when you know the concept, you can decide is it right or wrong. When I look at this code, it is not a full-fledged code. It is just given a code snippet is given. Okay. Then now I started taking this code and just understood how the concepts. Look at there. They given only comments what it is doing. Real-time user use case listener plus a servlet is given some explanation. Then down I have asked a question. Something it is given. Would you like me to build a complete mini project code servlet listener JSP that demonstrates? I said yes. Then it started writing something, directory structure. Tell me, if you don't learn servlet JSP, can you understand this directory structure? Next, you should, this is a old old style. This is a old Eclipse folder structure, web content and all. Now the latest web application development is different. ChatGPT is following old style, not new style. So the folder structure all are wrong. If you learn servlets properly, then is right or wrong, you can decide. Then next following by, it is given servlets, login servlet, logout servlet, then next add cart to servlet, then next listeners, and then following by cart clean listener.java, then JSP pages, home.jsp, different pages it is given. Workflow. Workflow means what? Execution flow. In core Java, I am saying the program execution flow. But in company, according to project, we don't call it as execution flow. We call it as what? Workflow. Start user login. Then next step what? Next step what? Next step what? According to algorithm, we call it as a flow chart. Okay. According to core Java, we call it as a execution flow. And according to project in company, people call it as workflow. Okay. Remember this word. Then it gives something given. Then I have asked extra. I felt something is missing. Then I asked, add HTML page or JSP for selecting items. It is just given a text box for adding item. Which items are available in the project? In your Amazon, how do I know as a user? So I don't know. You add HTML page or JSP for selecting items, adding those items to the cart in servlet and display those cart items. What is the requirement? What is missing? I asked, then got it. Now it started developing entire project one more time. Only extra, whatever the extra functionality I have asked, that extra functionality given. Then again, it's given workflow. Now it's given all these things. Then I asked, I want to use latest features, no? Okay, core Java, entire core Java should be there in my project. Advanced Java plus entire core Java. Then I asked use stream API. Okay, then I asked use stream API, then updated add to cart servlet with stream API and update cart.jsp with stream API. So wherever stream API can be added, it is adding. Extra, remove duplicates from cart using stream API, and then it is given. Now I ask rebuild entire application with above changes. It's added. Then after it is building the entire application, now I started adding this project to my Eclipse, copying the code what is given by Eclipse and started adding to Eclipse. Then after adding to Eclipse, now I started getting compile time errors. Then why I should solve the compile time error? I decided what I don't want to use my brain. I want to use ChatGPT. Then I tell to the ChatGPT, array ChatGPT, look at compile time error in add cart servlet, local variable cannot be defined. Oh, catch, good catch. Okay, this error comes because of the part of add servlet. Yeah, I know where it is coming, why it is coming, how to fix also I know. How to fix that problem also I know, but I want to check the ChatGPT what suggestions it is providing, because I want to copy the ChatGPT knowledge. My knowledge already I have. I want a different knowledge. What ChatGPT is saying, is it telling any improvements than my knowledge? I just want to check it. Then I am taking the suggestions given by ChatGPT, and then again corrected code it is giving. Now I have added that code. Then it is saying that, do you want to add a remove cart functionality using filter with stream API? I said yes. Then updated application with remove cart. So this entire code. Next, after that, again one more problem I got. Again I have added something. It is saying aside that yes, it is asking reduce some discount wanted to be provided or not. I said yes. Then with a discount reduce method, stream API reduce method, discount operation. Again it is added, developed. Checkout.jsp, final flow. And then now do you want to add a 500 using map? I said yes. Then do discount role is code is added, then updated, update checkout, extra functionality, workflow is given. Now I ask again, rebuild complete project with above changes with a full explanation, project abstract, responsibility of servlet listener JSP, list of servlets listener JSP, and workflow. And then it is provided as per I asked. Then I should have a command on my project, what my project required. Okay, then ChatGPT will help you to work accordingly your request. So it's a rebuild everything, and I have copied everything to my Eclipse. Again, I got another error. Again, I asked the Eclipse array. Again, I asked ChatGPT. Again, I got this error. It suggested something. It is asking me to remove stream API, but I don't want to remove stream API. Then because the solution given by ChatGPT, I don't like. Then I have started thinking myself how to have the stream API without removing it. So then I corrected myself, and later I have realized that one more functionality missing. It is not given, okay, 50,000 less. It is there 10% discount not coming. Then I have to give a message to the user saying that add this much more money, okay, buy items more, then you will eligible for a 10% discount. Then I have asked that question, okay, develop that functionality. Okay, and it is added. After that, again, I realized what are the products to add? Again, it should go to the product space, previous page. No, I want it to display the suggestions. Amazon last, it is giving suggestions, add this to the cart, users bought combination, these two products by. So that kind of functionality I want. Then I have asked, it is again added it. Okay. Now, next, it is adding dollar, rupee symbol, all the symbols. The symbols our program will not accept. Then as without special Unicode characters, you try to rebuild the project. Again, it rebuild. Okay, use RS I said. Then it is use RS. So finally, variable cart is giving error. It is giving suggestion without using stream API, but I don't like it. Then I have updated myself. So yesterday, complete day, I spent the time on this project development. What you did as a job seeker, what you did. I already had job. I can enjoy my free time, but I didn't enjoy. I spent the time for improving my knowledge to help the students to grow. Then what you did? Waiting morning to evening for the match. Correct. Your growth is in your hand. Okay, your success is in your hand. No one can do anything. Okay, this is the project. Let me run. Okay, there some error is there. What is that? Yesterday it was executing. So let's see. Sometimes Eclipse show error for JSP page, but really no error. You have to run login.jsp, right click, run as, run on server, select, next, finish. Restart server. You know, some websites will say, na, these many users bought this product. Okay, that is session management. Okay. I mean, database will be used. Without database means session management. Enter username, Hari. Then login. There is no verification validation. Okay. Welcome, Hari. Active users. How many are there? Only one. I am only the one. Open another browser. Then enter Balaya. Login. How many login active users now? 2. Okay. Throughout the world, you log into this website. It will count how many users are there displayed to the people. Then now I am selecting mobile. What is the price? 25,000. Then add it to cart. Now it is showing mobile added. If you want remove from the cart option also provided, then I'm giving what? Checkout. When I check out, user, Hari, total amount before discount, final amount after discount, same amount, add items worth at least 25,000 more to avail a 10% discount. Suggested products. Okay. How much money I have to add more? 25,000 extra. So 25,000 extra, less than products are how many? 40,000, 60,000 camera and laptop available. Then I added camera, added to cart. Then total products are showing. Then checkout. Congratulations, you got a 10% discount. Okay. Now confirm and log out. Just I have developed this much. I mean, front end page is not that much, stylish because I am not good at HTML. ChatGPT, I didn't ask much about, good look and feel HTML pages. I didn't ask. So maybe later I can check it out. First, I am focusing on backend functionality. Once backend functionality perfectly coming, then front end I can manage. So continue to shopping. I want to add more headphones and then add to cart. Now headphones also coming. Then checkout. Now continue shop. Now I want to add a headphone again. Actually, I wanted to use one StreamAPI functionality, stop storing the duplicate. If a duplicate is there, I don't want to allow. So that's why I'm selecting headphone again, one more set, but it will not allow. Only headphones, one set only is there. Okay, duplicates I have stopped. Okay, this is intentional, I have developed that. So back to product. This is a project I have developed for previous batch. I'm going to upload this for their practice. Okay, so whatever the knowledge you have, with that knowledge, you have to try to build applications. When you are not building applications, you cannot be a programmer, you cannot be a coder. That point remember. Just learning whatever faculties are explaining is not sufficient. When you use that knowledge to build applications, then only you can be a perfect developer. In a company, you will not face any difficulties. You will have confidence to handle projects. Okay. So today class discussion is very important. Equals and hash code method. Online students, can I use board? Check once, can you see the board? Easy, simple topic only. Can you hear me? All students, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is my voice clear? All people also be. We are trying to understand a class called Java.lang.object class. Okay, what the class name? Java.lang.object class. Java.lang.object class is a super class of group super class of all classes. If you create any class, a class, student class, a class, let me take a class called what? Person class. You create a person class. You create a vehicle class. You create an animal class. Any class you create, every class will be subclass of Java.random or so this person, vehicle, animal are the interfaces. Then also they are the subclasses of object. Okay, directly or indirectly, every class is subclass of object. For example, if I create a class B as a subclass of A, then it will be subclass of object. Yes, it is a indirect subclass. Okay, if I create student as a subclass of person, then is it a subclass? Is it subclass of object? Yes. So object is the superclass of every class, directly or indirectly. Point number one. Okay. Point number two. Why object class is created as a superclass to all classes? Now we collect inheritance chapter. If you create class student, class faculty, and class admin as individual classes, what is the problem we have faced? Problem number one, code redundancy. Problem number two, group type coupling. Problem number three, compiled and polymorphism. What is the meaning of it? Now student required some properties and behavior. Same properties and behaviors required for faculty. Same properties and behaviors also required for what? Admin. Then I have to create the same properties, behaviors repeatedly in all classes. Then it is a code redundancy. Problem number two. I am creating a class called canteen. Inside canteen class, I am creating one method called what? Eat. Then what is the parameter of each method I have to create? If I take student, can only student allow, faculty admin not allow. So here we have code redundancy. Here you have type coupling and compiled and polymorphism or static binding. Type coupling and static binding. Then how to solve this problem? I want canteen class to accept any of the available objects. Then in that case, I have to take here, first I must create all these three classes as a subclass of one common class called what? Person. Then now what are the common properties available in all these three classes? We are moving to whom now? Person class. So that what we get? Code reusability. Code reusability I got it here. Then next now here I am taking the parameter of what you type person P. Then now any of these, then what happens? Canteen and person has what relation? Is a relation, maybe uses a relation or uses or has a relation. Then any of these three objects are allowed to store in the person. Then here I am calling P dot each method. The superclass each method can be executed from any of the subclasses based on the objective parts. This relation is called what? This relation is called what? Use coupling and runtime polymorphism, or we can call it as what? Dynamic binding. Dynamic binding. Then finally, what is the very important? If superclass is not available, we cannot develop real world application using coupled runtime polymorphic behavior. Then now tell me, for person class type objects, I created superclass person. For vehicle type objects, I created vehicle. For animal type objects, I created animal. Now, I want to create one user class to accept any of these three classes or four classes. Then tell me, there should be a one common superclass or no? That common superclass is what? Object. Then now I have a class, one predefined class available called what? Print stream. Every day from that day one, you are using this class called print stream. This print stream class contain a method called what? Void print ln.
Every day you are using this println method. This println method will accept any of the object available in Java for printing its information on the console. Then what is the parameter? Suppose if object class is not available as a root superclass, then tell me, println method can take any of the object? No. Then how many println methods I have to create? Many println methods. Then predefined API principal class can become dynamic binding or static binding. Static binding. So that's why they have given a super class called object, and object class is given as a parameter of the printer method. So that any object available in Java, either class object or array object or interface implementation class object, anything can be passed as an argument to this print string class printer method. Then point number one, what is Java.lang.object class? Java.lang.object class is the root superclass of all classes. Why this is given as a root superclass? For achieving code reusability, loose coupling, runtime polymorphism among user classes and implementation of subclasses. Point number three. Why Java.lang.object class name is object? Why not some other name? Java.lang.object class name is object because it contains the methods to perform operation on instances of the class or objects of the class. For example, I am creating variables and methods of a student. Then the class name is what? Student. Online students, is my voice clear or not clear? ఈ మైక్ ఆన్లైన్ మైక్ రావట్లేదు చూడు. ఆన్లైన్ మైక్ రావట్లేదు. అలా now clear online students. Now check. I am away from my system. Now, if still any problem, let me know. So the first point, what is Java.lang.object class? It is a root superclass of all classes. Second point, why Java.lang.object class is root superclass? For achieving code reusability, loose coupling, runtime polymorphism among user classes and subclasses. Then third point, why Java.lang.object class name is object? Why not some other name? Because it contains the methods to perform operation on object of the class. That's why it is named as what? Object. Then what are the methods available in Java.lang.object class for performing
common operation on object. Observe now. There are totally 11 methods available in java.lang.object class. How many methods? 11 methods available. What are the 11 methods? First, look at that. It is meant for performing operation on object of a class. I created, let's say I have a class called what? Student. Student S1 equal to new student. I created object. Then tell me, every student think it is not a Java. It is think it is a real world. New student representing one real world student or not? Now tell me, in real world, every student has one identity or not? What is your identity? Student number is your identity. What is my identity? Faculty number. What is identity of admin? Admin number. So there is a identity of the every object. How can we get identity of the object? For retrieving identity of an object, now student class defining his own method, employee class defining its own method, bank account class is defining its own method, every class is creating its own method. Then is it good or bad? Bad. There should be a common method for all classes to return the identity of the object. That common method is created in the class object class with the name public, return type is int, method name is what? Hash code. What is the method name? Hash code. Now everyone tell me, why return type is int? Identity is a number, na? Student ID. ID means what? Number, integer. It's a 32-bit integer number. The first method from java.lang.object class is what? Hash code. Tell me, how to call that hash code method? Int hash equal to or int ID equal to what you call S1 dot what method I have to call? Hash code. Tell me. Now the hash code method, first compiler searching for the hash code method in which class? S1 class. Who is the S1? Student class. In a student class, is a hash code method available? No. Then it will go to object class. In a object class, hash code method definition. Hash code method has a body na, inside object class. Definition is executed with the object. This is available, right? It's a non-static method. Non-static method contains what? This keyword. Into this keyword, this student object reference is passed na. Whenever you are calling method, first what is passed? A reference of the object is passed. A reference of the object is stored and then it has a logic. This logic is executed for the object available in this. That means current object. Then based on the logic available in the java.lang.object class, the number is written and stored inside hash variable. Now I have a question, try to understand. Hash code method in java.lang.object class available with the logic specific to student or common to all classes? Common to all classes. Okay, now think. Now I am writing employee class. Employee E1 equal to new employee of employee E1 equal to new employee. Then I am writing int, this is student hash. I am writing employee hash equal to E1 dot hash code, E1 dot hash code. Tell me, now this new employee representing one employee, real world employee object, na? Then now again you call hash code method by using E1. Compiler searching for a hash code method in example class, not available. Then it is going to where now? Object class. Who is the super class of all classes? Object. Control is going to object class. Control is going to object class with current object reference E1. What the reference? 2020. Now 2020 is coming and storing inside where? This keyword. Now tell me, hash code method logic available in object class specific to student class, specific to employee class or common to na? Common. Now try to understand, very, very important. What is the information about student object? What is the information about employee object? Available to the object class? Only reference of the object. Yes or no? Now tell me, using this, okay, inside hash code method, using the this dot, what I can call? I can call student class specific members, not possible. Employee class specific members, not possible. Why? This is in a hash code is a what type? Object class. Then now if you write this dot, any variable you call, it is searching for that variable in which class? Object class. So tell me now, in a java.lang.object class, the hash code methodology is developed based on object data na or based on object reference. Everyone, what is available to java.clang.object class? Reference only available. Data is not available. So tell me, what is the hash code number coming back to the main method for calling hash code method? Is it nothing but the reference only, na? What is the hash code number? Based on the reference it is returning. This reference is converted into one number, integer number 143, 143, no. Some 249, okay, 2495764, one large number. Here 9843, okay, 9843, 5432, some large number will come back. Okay, na? Now that number will be stored here, that number will be stored here. Now my question, the hash code number coming from java.lang.object class, is it suitable to our class? What is the identity of your object? Based on reference you have to generate, based on the data you want to generate. Reference. Based on the reference if I generate, that is not good for my project. According to my project, I have to generate a hash code number. Then tell me, I should generate a hash code number based on the data. Okay, based on the data. Then tell me, in a java.lang.object class, the method logic available, is it suitable to my requirement? No. Then what should I do? I have a class called what? Student. I have a class called what? Employee. And now the hash code method logic available in java.lang.object class not satisfying my requirement. Then what I have to do? I must change the logic in object class. I should override in subclass. I should override in subclass. The logic available in object class is based on the reference wise. Based on the reference. I don't like based on the reference. I want based on the data. Then what should I do? I must override this method where in a student class, also in a employee class. How to override? Public return type is what? Int. Method name is what? Hash code. From here, what should I do? Return. What should return? Based on the data. Now, what is the return type? Int. Now, I am return what? Student number. Bolo now, if I write like this, the same s1 dot hash code now will go to object class or student class. It is going to student class. Inside student class, what you have written here? First parameter, this is created with reference what? 1010. Now this is SN1 or this dot SN1? This dot SN1. What is the current object SNO? 101. Then 101 is written back to here. And what is stored here? 101. So tell me, what is the hash code or identity of this object? 101. Everyone understand? So when you create in real world, when you are there in the real world, like how you are having identity, same way we should provide identity in the real world project also. How can we provide real world? How can we provide identity to your object? There are 2 points available. Number one, define your own method. Number two, reuse the method available in object class. If you create your own method, other programmer knows about your method? No. The method specifically defined in the subclass is not known to the user class developer. Who is the user class developer? Call the method from available from which class? Java.lang.object class. In Java.lang.object class, available method is what? Hash code. Then user programmer will call what? Hash code. If you don't override hash code method in your class, then the logic executor from Java.lang.object class, finally what you will get? Reference wise hash code number. No, I want data wise hash code number. Then override that method in the subclass. Everyone understand? Right. Let me try this one program in system and I'll come back to the board again. Online students, everyone understood? Dhanush Kumar, you must think from the real world, not from your brain. Somebody is asking, tell me your ID. Will you say your house address or your number? Then when you have common sense in the real world, why don't you have common sense in the programming world? Hash code coming from java.lang.object class based on the reference. Reference means what? Address. I don't want based on address, I want based on the data. Why data? Because object is identified by student number, not by house address. Understood now? Now look at there, what is the number coming? A big number is coming 1159190947. This number is coming based on student data, na, based on student reference. Student reference. How can I say? Because first hash code method searching in student class, not available. Then executing from object class. Look at there. In object, look at there. Method is opened from where? Object. Okay. In object class, this is what method? Native method. A hash code value for this object. Now, as far as it reasonably practical, the hash code method defined by the class object returns distinct integer for distinct object. Means for separate object, new hash code will be generated. Okay. Returns a hash code value for the object This method is supported for the benefit of hash tables such as those provided by HashMap. That means hash code method is available. Hash code method is useful for which class? Hash table data structure. The general contract is whenever it is invoked on the same object more than once during an execution of Java application, the method must consistently return the same integer provided no information used in comparison on the object is modified. This integer need not remain consistent from one execution of application to another. But what is the point telling? What is the contract of this hash code method? Once your application is loaded, hash code number is written for the object. Until this program execution, until this one execution completed, always consistently should return the same number. Now application completed. Second time you loaded application, second time you are running. Second time also will it return the same? No, no need. It may return new number, but that new number should be consistent until that second time execution completed. For example, now I am running what? Java test. Then it return a hash code number what? Say 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 something written. Then in this Java test, in this execution flow, I call hash code for 10 times. 10 times should return what? Same number. Then the program execution completed. Now I am running the program again, Java test second time. When I run second time, is it return the same 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3? Not required. It can return what? New number. But that new number should be consistently come up to end of the program. That is the contract. If two objects are equal according to the equals method, then calling the hash code method on each two objects must produce the same integer result. I will explain this point later. It is required, it is not required that if two objects are unequal according to the equals method, then calling hash code method returns two objects. Okay, this contract you cannot understand at this stage. You need some more knowledge, but I hope you can understand this. Okay, now let me try to see that. Now I am calling s1.hash code 10 times. First time I am running, then 10 times it should return what? Same value. Is it returning same value or not? Look at that. Consistently returning same value. Second time I am executing. Second time is it returning same value? 115. Third time 115. Fourth time 115. Now I am creating one more object with reference what? S2. Okay. Then now I am calling again multiple times system.out.println. Save it, Control F11. Second object number, different object, distinct number coming. Okay, Control F11 coming, same number. Sir, multiple times execution, return the same number, na sir. That's what I'm saying. May come, may not come, no guarantee. Okay, suppose here I am creating one more object, string s equal to new string of, and then number is not changed. System.out.println s dot hash code. Alright, this hash code number is 0. Still number not changed. Okay. So it's consistently coming same number. Let me add one more variable here. Still coming same number. Yeah. Okay, let it be there. Let's not discuss much time waste on it. So what is the final point? Once a hash code number is generated for one object, the same hash code number must be available until the application completed. That consistency we have to maintain. Now, my question is, I don't want reference wise hash code. I want data wise hash code. For obtaining data wise hash code, what should I do? Go to the student class. Super class method logic not satisfying your requirement. Then what should I do? Change the logic. How to change the logic? By override. Override it. Then return. What I should return? Your wish. Any number you can return. Because the return type is what? Int. I am returning what? 10. If I return 10, what happened? 10 will come. Look at there. For both students, we are getting same number. Yes or no? First object I want one student hash code number. Second object I want another hash code number. Then I should return a fixed value 10 data of the object. What is the data? You want to provide what is the identity? Student number as identity. Return student number. Control F11. What the present student number? 0. Because you didn't assign the value to the student object. Now S1 dot hash code, sorry, S1 dot set SNO. What I'm writing? 101. Then tell me. When I call set1 S1 dot set SNO, 101 stored in SNO variable in S1 object. When I call hash code method, control is coming to hash code method, S1 dot SNO. What is that? 101. Now look at there, 101 I am getting consistently now. Then next, here for S2 object, what I am getting? 0. Why? Because I didn't initialize S2 object. S2 dot set SNO. I am taking what? 102. Then control F11. Second object hash code number coming what? 102. Everyone understand? Now, again repeating very important point. When you wanted to generate identity of an object, I must use what? Hash code method. You should not define your own method. You must use hash code method. Then suddenly why this hash code method introduced, sir? Last 3 months you never used hash code method anywhere. Why suddenly now? Because hash code method is used for managing object or storing objects based on hash code order. Hash table data structure will store the objects based on hash code order. If you don't know what is a hash code, how can we get the hash code? How can you understand hash code order? So if you want to work with a hash table data structure, first you should have a knowledge on hash code. Everyone understand? Tell me now. Who will call a hash code method? Will you call a hash code method? Never. In your project, you never call hash code method. Hash code method is always called inside hash table data structure for ordering the objects or for storing the objects. When you call, try to understand. When you call hash table dot put of new student, let's say S1 comma 1, when you write, put method should store the student object according to hash code order. Who will return the hash code number to put method? Hash code method. Then what it is doing internally? It will call S1 dot hash code. It will call S1 dot hash code. Then it returns what hash code number? Based on either reference wise or based on the data wise. Either reference wise or data wise. If you don't override, not overridden, this method is not overridden in student class, returns what? Reference wise hash code. If it is overridden, then returns what? Data wise. Everyone understand? Then tell me, whenever you have seen hash table object put method call, immediately what you have to verify? What I told, it will store based on the hash code order. Then what is the order of storing objects means? What you have to first go and check hash code number of the object. Based on the hash code number of objects will be stored. If a hash code number, if you don't remember that it is internally using hash code, will you give right answer or wrong answer? Wrong answer, and you will miss the exam. You will not qualify in the exam. That's why whenever hash table, hash, oh my God, hash table, then which object you are storing? Student. Go to student class. In the student class, check hash code method available or not. If available, order the object based on the hash code number written from the student class. If not overridden, then you have to order based on the reference. Understood? Pakka? Lock karenge? Then I have another question, please answer. Last class, if you remember, I told you, this college is a hash table. The college is nothing but hash table. The school is nothing but hash table. In the hash table school, I have classrooms now. Students are organized in the class or in the school based on the class number. First class, second class, third class, fourth class, fifth class, sixth class, seventh class. One student came to the hash table data structure. Hash table data structure. It can go on to store in any one of the room as it like? No. First, on this object, we should ask, what is your hash code? What is your identity? Then it told, I am belongs to first class. Then the student will go and sit in the first class. Understand? Previously, I have taken hash code number based on what? Student number. But now, if you consider school as hash table data structure, in the school data structure, in the school hash table data structure, student number is good choice or bad choice? Bad choice. The students are organized inside the school based on the student number, based on the class. Class is nothing but, can I consider course or not? This is a course 1, course 2, course 3, course 4, course 5, course 6, course 7. That means I should organize the students based on the course. Everyone listen, very, very important point. Hash code number is identity, okay. But this identity can be, same identity can be there for multiple students or not? Yes or no? If you want to store these students as a group, the hash code of objects must be same. Then tell me, if you go to your database chapter, in a database, you have a table. The table has something called what? Primary key. Also contains something called foreign key. Primary key is meant for differentiating one table to another, one row to another row. Foreign key is meant for differentiating one row from another row, grouping the rows. Grouping the rows. All these students are belongs to core Java, core Java, core Java. Remember? Now this is student number 101, student number 102, student number 103. These are the primary keys for differentiating one student from another student. This is foreign key for differentiating a group of students from another group of students. Understand? Then tell me, hash code number is unique number, means primary key number or foreign key number? Foreign key. Always hash code number should be a foreign key number you have to choose. Tell me, student object, in the student object, student number, student name, course, fee. Among these 4 properties, which property is the foreign key property? Course is the foreign key property. Then from hash code method, what should I return? Student number or course? Course I have to return. Then tell me now, second student is coming. Everyone try to understand. If you generate hash code number based on the student number, this student can go into store in the same class or another class? Another class. But you want to store the student belongs to same class now. That means now on the second object also, what is called a hash code method is called. Then hash code method returns same class number 1. Then the student will go and store in the same classroom. So tell me, multiple students belongs to one class should store in the one room. Another course should store in the another room. Another course student should store in the another room. Then who will organize students as groups? By using what? Hash code method. So from the hash code method, you have to return the property. Foreign key property means common value property. What a common value. Common value I should return. Every object contain two types of values. Number one, unique value, which is nothing but primary key. Number two, what? Common value, which is belongs to what? Foreign key. Now tell me, for comparing, I must use what? Unique value, nothing but primary key. For grouping, I should use what? Common value, nothing but what? Foreign key. Everyone understand? So in collection, I am doing two jobs. Number one, comparing job. Number two, what? Grouping job. So tell me, for comparing purpose, I must use double equal to operator, or I must use what? Equals method. For grouping purpose, I must not use a hash code equals method. I must use what? Hash code method. Double equal to operator equals method must not use. I must use what? Hash code method. Now, I am giving you multiple student object 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like this, multiple student objects I am giving to you. I want you organize these students based on the course. Okay, based on the course. First course number 1 student should be one group. Course number 2 students should be another group. Course number 3 students should be another group. Then when first object is coming to you, you have to first call dot which method? Hash code. It return course 1, store the object here. Second object coming, again all you have to call what? Hash code. It is returning course 2, store here. Again third object is coming, again you have to call what? Hash code. Then call where? In a course 1 is giving, then what? First group. Fourth object is coming, I want again hash code method. It is returning what? Course 3, then store in the third group. Are you following my point? When you go any vegetable shop, I mean any vegetable market morning time, there is there is a tomato sellers, onion sellers will be there. Okay, they wanted to grade the onions, sorry, tomatoes or the what do you call lemons based on the sizes they want to organize, or apples they want to organize based on the sizes. Then what they are doing, they are taking the buckets like this. Okay, and these are the onion basket, I mean lemon basket is there, big basket. Then now from here they are placing two sticks like this. They're placing two sticks over like this sizes. Then they are dropping the onions on over it. Then rolling. If it is a chota, dropped here. If it is a bada, little bada, dropped here. More bada, dropped here. And tell me, this separation is nothing but what? Ray, you are disconnected from Java. Went to the market. Come on, Ra. And tell me, this is the vegetable. Okay? Tomato vegetable. Now vegetable want to be organized based on size. Then tell me, what is the hash code of the vegetable? Size. Now tell me, there is a class called veggie or vegetable, open bracket, closed brackets. Tell me, you want to organize vegetables based on their reference? No, based on their size. If you don't override hash code method, what happens? One vegetable will be available in one basket. 1000 vegetables there in that this basket, this dabba. In this dabba, 1000 vegetables available. Then how many baskets I have to arrange? 1000 baskets I have to arrange, because no two vegetables reference is same. Then no two vegetables hash code number is same. Then no two vegetables are coming to one basket. Then what happened? 1000 baskets should be arranged. Is it okay? Not okay? Not okay. Then what to do now? I have to organize them based on the size. Then what to do? I must override public void int hash code of open bracket, closed bracket. Inside this hash code method, what I should return? Return size. Then tell me, every time when the new, this is what? Hash table data structure. Inside hash table data structure, this each group is technically called what? Bucket. Basket in real world, in programming world, what we call bucket. Data structure is what? Hash table. This hash table data structure internally using another data structure called what? Bucket. Now, into the hash table, these two sticks are nothing but what? Put method. Now you call ht dot put of first wedgie. Then it's rolled. Come to the put method. Then rolling. The moment it is enter put method implicitly calling what? Hash code method. Hash code method returns what? Size. If size is the chota, drop here in this basket. No, little bada, drop in the second basket. More bada, drop in the third basket. Understood? This organization of vegetables in the basket in Java, we call what data structure? Hash table data structure. To organize the objects in hash table data structures in the bucket, what is the algorithm is used? Hashing algorithm. What is the algorithm name? Hashing algorithm. How this hashing algorithm is implemented? By using method called what? Hash code. Hash code method by default available in object class. If you don't override, your objects are organized based on the reference. No two objects comes under same bucket. For each object, separate bucket will be created. If you want to organize the objects in one bucket, multiple objects in one bucket based on their common property, then that property ought to return from the hash code. Two examples I gave. Understood? First one is school. Second one is vegetable market. You go anywhere in this world, hash table data structure compulsory. That's why in programming world we have hash table data structure. So remember, programming world is not a new world. It is just a replica of real world. Any concept you want to learn programming world, first you ask it, what is your real world requirement? Then automatically you will understand. Clear? అందుకే అప్పుడప్పుడు బయటికి వెళ్తూ ఉండాలి. You have to go outside on Sundays, Saturdays to visit different places. If you sit in your room only watching the reels, even in the reel also hash table data structure is there. How? Instagram. What is Instagram? What is Instagram? Huh? Nibandra hash table data structure. Current topic what? You are disconnecting from current topic. Instagram is a website. App website in inbound. It is a hash table data structure. Then tell me, there is a one button called upload. Yes or no? When you click on upload, it is taking your video and adding in Instagram. Where? In a database. Hash table data structure. In a hash table data structure, where it is adding? Hash table data structure divided into buckets, na? Each user ID is what? Bucket. Right? One user, all videos are available here. Another user, all videos are available here. Another user, all videos are available here. Then tell me, videos in Instagram app are organized one video, na group of videos, sir. Group of videos. Then tell me, table. What is the table? Video. Yes or no? Then in the video, what is the primary key? Video ID. What is the foreign key? User ID. User ID is the foreign key. Video ID is the primary key. This is foreign key. This is primary key. Understand? One user, all videos are stored here as a group. Another user, all videos are stored here as a group. In our Java programming language, the table is nothing but what? Hash table. Table, hash table. Understood? Java table, hash table. Excuse me. Then inside hash table data structure, like how this group is available. This group is called what? Bucket. This bucket is organized by what? Hash code. When video uploaded, immediately Instagram app is calling video dot hash code. Hash code method returns what? User ID. Then searching user ID bucket found, storing in here. Understood? Another user uploading, again calling what? Hash code. Now hash code returns what? Second user, user ID. Then store in the second bucket. Third user uploaded reel. Then third user ID. Hash code method returns what? Third user ID. Hey, logic is same or different? Same. Because object is different, object data returning as a user ID. Your real time example. ఇంకంటే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పి మళ్ళీ ఆలోచించిపోయలేను. I cannot connect the subject more than these examples. These are the real life examples. Still, if you look at, not understand. Now, ఏమంటారు online students? I am more time on mobile. Yes or no? I have stopped teaching Java, coming to class only to check my mobile, isn't it? I am more time on my mobile only, ignoring the students. Yes or no? You look at that. I am sending the messages, chatting with my lover. Yes or no? More time will be on mobile for what purpose? Chatting with lover only, na? Hi baby, sending message. హాయ్ సార్, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. నెక్స్ట్ మంత్లో కోర్ జావా ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది? మీ టీచింగ్ కావాలి సార్. నెక్స్ట్ మంత్లో బ్యాచ్ ఉందా? మీన్స్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఆస్కింగ్, హాయ్ సార్, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ వెన్ యువర్ న్యూ బ్యాచ్ విల్ స్టార్ట్? ఐ వాంట్ యువర్ టీచింగ్. వెన్ ఈస్ ద బ్యాచ్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ మంత్? ఓకే. You also relaxing or thinking? I'm giving gap to you to digest. Yam yam. Okay, now you chewing. Now you swallowed. Digest. Now my question. How can we store student objects, course-wise group, student number, student name? అది కదా ఆలోచించాల్సి మీరు. Why I giving you space for you to think. Student number wise we are not grouping, course wise we are grouping. Then how to override hash code method? That thought should come to your mind. This is second student. Is belongs to another course called acting with fees 4,500. Tell me, are these two students belongs to same group or another group? Another group. How many buckets must be created? 2 buckets. Then tell me, what is the hash code of first object? What is the hash code of second object? I created 2 objects. Okay. Now I want a hash code of the first object. Hash code number written based on ID. I don't want based on ID. I want based on the course. ID is the unique value, not group value. Hash code is meant for grouping. And tell me, here I am returning course. Will it compile or not compiled? Why? Because course string return type int number. String cannot be written via int. Then what to do? Convert this string to what? Int. How to convert? Typecasting of int. Typecasting for higher range value to lesser range or lesser range to higher range. Compatible values. Course is a string, int is int, not compatible. Compiler throw error. Next, parse. Excellent, excellent, super, marvelous. Integer dot, what do you write? Parse int of, what do you pass? Course. Array, parse is meant for converting string number to number, not string to number. Course contains course string contain number of characters. Double quotes, inside double quotes, what is their characters? Core Java acting. Can they convert it to int? No, you will get number format exception. Okay, so parse int is also wrong option. You have to convert the characters available in course, each character by character available in the course to the number, to the ASCII number, add all the ASCII numbers and return the final number. And from this course, each character you have to generate one int number. Do you remember string handling chapter? Course is a string. It is an object. In string class, we have already methods available. Instead of you writing the logic, why don't you ask string class, do you have any method that return the one number based on the characters available in this course? There is a method. Tell me, here I need a method with argument or without argument? Without argument. Code point, asking, generating int number based on the argument. I don't give any argument. No argument, no argument, no argument, no argument. Either dekho. In string class also we have a method called hash code. In string class hash code method is overridden for generating hash code number by using this formula. Remember? Character into 31 power n minus. I explained this hash code method of string class. If you forgot, recollect. Then I am using this hash code method. Save it, Control F11. Now what is the hash code number coming? Based on the reference, based on the reference, that number is based on reference, based on the value. Which value? Course. Sir, prove it, sir, based on the course. Okay, go here, change the course name to C. Change the course name to A. What is the C ASCII number? That is capital C, 67. Capital E is what? 65. Okay, na? So it is generating big number because many characters you have used. So finally tell me, student 1, student 2 belongs to same table or different, same bucket or different bucket? Different bucket. Let me prove that point. Now I wanted to check, is this hash code concept used in hash table or not? I am taking hash table. Which type of object you want to accept? All types. Object, ht equal to new hash table. Then HT dot. What is the method I should call? Put off. Now here I should pass S1. I am taking the value 1. Then system dot out dot println HT I am printing. Look at there. First, what is stored? Student object 101 Hari core Java, and its a hash code number is its a value is what? 1. Map value is 1. Okay. Now I am trying to store S2. Okay. Then tell me S2 hash code number, S1 hash code number same or different? Different. Different means they are stored at different places. Where they are stored, we don't know. 101, 102, 102 Balaya is coming down. Okay. So this is the first time, this is second time. Go to the student class. Go to the toString method, add a slash u, Control F11, so that they are coming next. This is the first time. Okay, this is second time. First object. Now what is coming? 102 and then 101. That means it is storing insertion order, reverse insertion order. Reverse insertion order it is maintaining. Okay. Now I am creating one more student. Ready? Konchum burra apply cheyali. S3, 103, Pavan, Kalyan. Okay. Now he belongs to politics. Now 5,005. Tell me where it will be stored? Based on the course hash code number. Based on the course hash code number, it will store. Now third time I should add. This is a hash code number. Okay, let me remove or else S3 hash code number. And next now S3, I'm taking what? This is 2, this is 3. Save F. Null pointer exception coming. Why? Oh. S3. Look at that. Where it is storing? Reverse insertion order based on the course wise it is storing. Sir, it is storing reverse insertion order. Where is hash code order, sir? Okay. If you want to see hash code order, you must store at least one object with the same hash code, na? S4. One not 4. Suresh. Mahesh. Belongs to core Java. Babu, spelling should be same. Here core Java, here core Java. And then 3,500. Add Mahesh Babu 4. Mahesh Babu will come and sit in my bucket. Why it belongs to core Java? Control F11. कहाँ है महेश बाबू? हरे कृष्णा बीच में ना, इधर है, दोनों एक ही बकेट में. अंडरस्टैंड हैश कोड एल्गोरिथम? Same size fruits are going on storing in same bucket. There we go. Up to now, all 3 are stored in different bucket. Totally how many buckets created? 3 buckets. Now here, 4th bucket created or not created? Not created. These 2 objects are in a 1 bucket. So hash code method is used in hash table data structure for storing multiple objects as a group. Same hash code objects are stored in a same bucket. Sir, prove, sir. Bale Babu object, one more bucket you take. Okay. Then Bale Babu. Okay, Bale Babu, kahan hai tum? Come on. S5, 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 S5. 105. Bala have a place. Tell me one good name. Mahesh Babu. Pawan ka Chiru Babu. Chiranjeevi. Both are belongs to same group acting. Okay. Now add S5 object and tell me where S5 object will go and store above Bale Babu. Fifth object will store above Bale Babu. Look at that. Bale Babu above, who is there? Chiru Babu. Understood? And tell me how many buckets available? 3 buckets only still. Okay. Now let me take one more object. Correct chapleda IPR. S6 equal to new student 106. Venki Babu, Venki Mama, will not call Babu, Mama. Venki Mama, S6, 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 S6. Tell me, Venki Mama, Pawan Kalyan Babu, both together acted in one movie, remember? Okay, let me take him another bucket. Okay, S6, S6, S5, S6. He belongs to multi-star. Okay, I'm taking multi-star movie. Some course name taking multi-star movie. Okay, then now where this student will go on store in existing 3 buckets or 4th bucket? 4th bucket. Control F11. Where are you, Venki Mama? Idhar hai. Is storing here. Okay, sir, why it is coming about Chiru? All 3 are same bucket. No, different bucket. How can you prove, sir? Hash code number. And then why it is coming here not by above Pawan Kalyan? Hash code number of the multi-star movie, that string hash code is lesser than maybe Pawan Kalyan hash code number, politics hash code number. That's why coming down. I will tell you the algorithm, how the objects are arranging. I will tell. Now, I want to take one last object for you. Totally how many buckets available? 4. S7, 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 S7. Let me take multi-starrer movie. Now I'm taking Rana. You know Rana Daggubati? Rana Babu. Rana Babu and Venki Mama both together shooted one movie, something multi-starrer movie. Now adding S7. Yes, Balaladeva, yeah. S7, 7, 6. Save it. Both will be in one bucket. Observe. Yeah, 106, 107. Okay. So these are coming in one bucket. Venki Mama, Rana Babu. So these 2 are one bucket. So finally, hash code method is used for okay, I didn't change it. Okay, na? Now both are in a same one. Sir, prove it hash code method is calling internally. Okay. Go to student class. Come down in hash code method. System dot out dot println double quotes in hash code which object plus this. If you print this, object is printed na? Control F11. Look, every object you are adding internally hash code method is called. This is the first object stored in hash code. These are, we are calling hash code method 3 times. I am deleting them. Save it. Control F. Look. First object, Hari object stored, hash code call. Second time, let me also print hash code number plus double quotes /t plus this data hash code. Hey. Oh, hash code become recursion. Anna. Counting. Time and 10:53 in them. Okay. Look at here. So first student object hash code number is this. Then for Balai Baba object hash code number is this, 2 different buckets. Third Pawan Kalyana object hash code number is this, 3 buckets. Fourth object hash code number core Java same 3567 3576 same bucket stored. And then hash code active same number Balai Baba, both are same bucket. And then next multi-starer movie different hash code minus, and multi-starer Rana Daggubati different hash code. Okay, so totally 4 buckets are created, objects are organized. And I didn't call hash code method, just I have called what? Put method. Inside put method, hash code method is called internally. Everyone understand? So very important point. What is the purpose of hash code? Where hash code method is called? I will share complete material of hash code method with a test case program. Everyone should practice and come tomorrow. Tomorrow we will discuss about equals method. Then with equals method completed, we can launch complete algorithm of hash table data structure and hash table class, how it is working internal. Clear? Don't miss tomorrow class. Thank you. If you don't practice today class, tomorrow onwards, no need to continue the course. If you don't practice, understand hash code method today uploaded notes. Tomorrow onwards, no need to come to the course. You will not understand rest of the classes. All next classes depending on hash code method only. Okay. Thank you.